Hey guys, it's Comic Chris and welcome to my video in which I'll be discussing the latest Spider-Man suit that was released by Marvel in the latest Captain America Civil War trailer, and I'll also be giving my thoughts. I'll be ordering all the Spider-Man suits from the Sam Raimi's trilogy to the present day, to the Tom Holland era. So what I think about the new incarnation of Spider-Man, the suit, I like it a lot. At first, when I first saw it, I could immediately tell that it was like it had CGI on it. But I'll forgive the movie. I'll forgive it because I know that's not how it's not gonna look that CGI when it comes to the actual movie. It was just like they like Marvel. They haven't finished with the editing with the CGI and stuff, so it's gonna look better. I believe it's gonna look better in the movie anyway. So yeah, in the actual suit itself, we see that the eyes can actually move, and that's although it's different from the previous incarnations of the Spider-Man costumes in the past, it's also faithful to the comics in the olden days because we see that in the comics that his eyes can actually move, so that he can express himself whether he's surprised or angry, or you get the idea. So I like that a lot. I like the eyes because it's different and it faithful as well. We see that he has web shooters, and his webbing is not organic, but he Peter Parker creates his own web shooters. It'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see if Tony Stark is the one who actually creates his web. Actually, I don't think that's the case because in Ant-Man, when Luke, is his name Luis? I can't Ruiz or something like that. When he was talking to Scott Lang at the very last scene of the movie, we see that that Falcon was in the flashbacks. By the way, Falcon he was talking to this woman who told him they had a guy who can climb walls, a guy who can swing, which makes us to believe that that Spider-Man has already been using webbing. He's already had web shooters before this movie. So I don't think it could be Tony Stark that creates the web shooters. It's probably Peter Parker himself. But this suit, I think Tony Stark creates this suit before we see this suit in action. We're gonna see a prototype. That's what I think. I don't think this one was made by Peter himself because it looks, although it doesn't look as expensive as, let's say, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 costume, it still looks kind of expensive. It still doesn't look like a teenager will have the money to create this suit. So I think a prototype suit will be like a hoodie with, say for example, just a red face mask and maybe the web shooters. That's what I think the prototype suit will be like. But yeah, I like the webbing. I like the mask. I like everything about it. I like the design as a whole. The spider. A lot of people they have problems with the fact that the spider is small in the chest, in the middle of the chest. It's small. But me, I don't really have a problem with that. I don't mind. And we see that the iconic, the classic spider logo on the back. So I thought that was pretty good as well. So I like, yeah. So overall, I like every aspect of this suit. So now I'm gonna order every Spider-Man suit from Sam Raimi's to the Tom Holland era. In last place, I think the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I have to give it to that one. And no, did I say Amazing Spider-Man? I meant the first Amazing Spider-Man, not Amazing Spider-Man 2. Sorry. Yeah, that suit. It was, although it was unique, it was a bit too unique. It was a bit too different from Spider-Man. I didn't like the fact that the eyes were too small. Uh, it just seemed a little, although it did look a little bit like Spider-Man, it was just too different for me, in my opinion. So, how many are there? One, two, three, four. Yeah, so number three would be, it's between, uh, okay, number three, Sam Raimi. I'll have to say, Sam Raimi would have been my number two, but I'm changing my mind. I'm going with Sam Raimi is number three. It was the whole suit as a whole is very good. I like it as a whole. It's just that the eyes, it's it's kind of different from the comics. Like, the comic design, you can see that it's not that it's not too different, but you can see that there is a difference. But overall, it's like a simplistic design. The web patterns are, it's not like the web patterns are in, but they shoot out just like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 web patterns. They shoot out as well. They are not like sewed on to the costume. I don't know how to refer. Yeah, let's just say sewed on to the costume. Number two would be the newest suit, the Tom Holland suit. I've already given my thoughts on that suit, so yeah, let me just not waste my breath explaining. Yeah. And number one, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. That suit is the definitive Spider-Man suit for me. That was the I can't see how you can improve on that. You can't improve on that because that is the definition of a classic Spider-Man suit. It had everything. The eyes were on point. The logo, the everything about was spot on. So yeah, I don't know. I'm in love with that suit. I would have liked to see Andrew Garfield's return of Spider-Man in the MCU. I'm gonna be doing a video on how I think Andrew Garfield could have been in the MCU, how Marvel could have fitted in Andrew Garfield. So be sure to subscribe to get that video. So yeah, that pretty much rounds up this video. My thoughts on the newest Spider-Man suit, and my order in which I think my rank in all the Spider-Man suits from Sam Raimi's trilogy to the Tom Holland present day. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys later for more videos.